And one more time, officially, a warm welcome to today's recap of our first event, which took place here in Dubai last weekend. And before I go into all these details, all these news, I would kind of, even if it's not really possible to transport any emotions, this feeling, that this energy, what was in this room, because for me, it's just words now, but I see Alicia as well. Alicia, it was a pleasure meeting you there. And guys, she flew in from the United States to Dubai. And actually, who did this already knows that this is a long way. And that's commitment. And this shows we're on the right track. And for me, it was amazing to see. We started 6 weeks ago this journey with one product, a very good, very successful product. Most of you, nearly, I guess everyone, is totally happy with that because what we promised, we delivered. And this is something in this industry, unfortunately, you need to say that it's not normal anymore. And this was from the beginning what was our goal, the focus to have on you, on our community, to give you, for a very long time, it is ago that I last time had that, the opportunity to consistently grow your wealth. And we're not speaking about networkers. We're not speaking about big leaders because we all know that we anyway always earn our money. Here, the focus is on the masses, on the normal people who mostly, unfortunately, paid the bills all the time for all these companies outside. And this needs to come to an end. And like I said, 6 weeks ago, we started this journey. And I need to say on behalf of the whole team behind, a big, big thank you to you guys. Because in the end, no matter how good your project is, no matter how good your work in the background, without you, without people who really have the right mindset, who are doing this by heart and helping others to grow, it would be actually worth nothing. Therefore, really, thank you very much on the behalf of the whole team. It is a pleasure working with you. And guys, it's just the beginning. It's not even the warm-up. There will come so much more. We together will actually build a foundation here, a fundament, which will be invincible. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm completely excited about it. And I'm happy that I have people like you on my side. Once again, thank you. And enough of these words on the beginning. Let's jump into the presentation because I know that all of you are waiting for that. And you see here something, and you saw it already in the invitation. Maybe one or the other was a bit confused. Said, oh, wait, stop. Wrong link. Axe Fusion, never heard of that. Power of Excellence. Guys, from the beginning, you know us as NeoFX, but from the beginning already, it was our goal to extend our offers. We never wanted to be this one product project because in the end, you know how this works. When you build a house, you need a solid fundament. When you have, for example, I have this here, I live in Dubai, in front of my house, they're building a new bridge. Just on one pillar, this bridge will collapse. And diversification is the key to also get the people on board, not to give them something, say, listen, you don't understand, you don't need to, just give the money and we will do the job for you. Did it work out? Actually, most of the times it didn't. And this also needs to change. We speak about responsibility. What we are doing, the whole team in the background, we just offer proven by us tested strategies and give them to our community. Before we go into it, and of course, it sounds amazing and actually is amazing, but guys, please don't forget, nevertheless, even if you're very successful and everything looks bright, we speak about the Forex market. We speak about trading, and this involves significant risks. And maybe one or the other says, oh, now risk, this is something, this gives me not even headache only, the stomach is hurting by that. And it's nothing for you, and that's fine. And every number that we mention, of course, can only be past performance. There is not such a thing as a guarantee of any future result. And when you find outside the trader who says, I guarantee you this percentage, run away. Because then, you know, they draw their numbers. And when you start to enter in this business, consider your investment. Please only invest what you are about to lose. So don't take any loan. Don't make debts for it. Don't go to someone, borrow the money. Don't take your health insurance, your life insurance, sorry, all the money you need for a living. Just what you have spare, and bring this money to its origin. And in the end, the purpose of money is not consummation. Even if they tell us that, the purpose of money is to make more money out of it. Let the money work for you. Give it back to this energy. Once again, consider the risk. Do your own due diligence and make sure that you really understand that. So in the end, you see, we go now into it, X Fusion. I told you this. We never wanted to be this one product company, not even a company. We are a movement. We are a community. No one of us is worth more than the other. We are a team. And this I felt on Saturday and also on Sunday when I was surrounded by all these amazing individuals. This gave me so much power. Because actually, really, before, there were times where I kind of lost a little bit, and not only hope, the belief in our industry. We became to a direct selling industry where it was just my pocket to fill. And here I saw people who are actually wanting to have this change, wanting to bring people on a long-term base on a better path, being successful, having more income. And this you only can do if you spread your product offers. And you see here already on this, there's one platform, and this one platform offers you many opportunities. And like I said already, all of them are tested, they are verified. Before we don't test them, we don't open them for our community. And everything is clear, transparent, and easy accessible. And this is how it should be. We don't need any nice stories around with castles in the sky and whatever. This is just needed when you need to kind of cover what is behind. When you have products who speak for themselves, please make them transparent. Show the people actually what is going on behind it. And the concept here is that we have bundles of various strategies. We started with NeoFX, and this is I told 6 weeks ago. Guys, amazing. These traders really unbelievable job they're doing. Their win rate is something that I haven't seen for a long time. Also, the profits they provide with this proper risk management, and this stays. This is still the focus of everything we are doing, because this is running very successful and stable for the last 6 weeks. And this, as I said already, it's just the beginning. But due to our cooperation with the brokerage, with Tech Markets, we also have various copy trading strategies. And we always wanted to give you more opportunities, to also give the people a little bit of what has been lost on the way, taking responsibility. We all know that it's very easy nowadays to point with the finger on someone else, to give all responsibility away and say, it wasn't me when I'm failing. But when we go this path over and over again, we will never, ever have different results. The only thing where we can change something is when we take it in our own hands. And this is important, that people start to take responsibility and that they actually get knowledge of what they're doing. You see here, there's also education programs inside, signal service. There's various really good products which we offer for our community. And very important, you give us as X Fusion not a single penny. The whole money which you use for trading strategies, is it copy trading, is it signal, what I will explain you later, is always just accessible by you. It lies as a security deposit on your own brokerage account, where on Tech Markets. This is the broker that we chose, and there's a reason behind it. There are a lot of brokers outside, and trust me guys, we spoke with a lot and we tested a lot, and Tech was the one which really impressed us the most. It's actually not that long on the market, only 2 years. But what happened in these 2 years, and actually I need to be honest with you, in 1 year, because the first year, and also there, this is what I like in these guys. First of all, they're real. You see them, you can touch them. We speak with them every single day. And they said openly and honestly, listen guys, the first year was a disaster. We wanted to either, there was a point where we said, either we close, and why was it a disaster? Because they didn't grow, or we now go full in and bring this thing to the top. And what happened in this 1 year? They actually have more than 500,000 users already. And this brokerage, and this you need to mention, is fully licensed and regulated. Not onshore, offshore. And this is nothing bad. Offshore is actually, and you see this with a lot of brokers, much, much better because they're more flexible. And this license that is issued offshore is legally, you can legally make your business, offer your services worldwide. You see also the number, everyone can see also this transparent, there is nothing to hide. So what makes tech markets, next to that they're really there, we can speak with them, and that they have physical offices, they don't have a PO box like you know this for many other companies. There are physical offices. One here is in Dubai, where we actually meet every single day. One is in Medellin, Colombia. They open now 2 more, one in Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur, and one in Graz, Austria. And there are more also from our community, small little offices, which we open. One, the first one, Vietnam. The next one, I don't say now. This I will keep till the end of the presentation. Why do we do this? Because in a community, you are strong when you stick together, when you work together, when you see people. This is what we experience on the weekend. Actually, what's happening outside right now, we get more and more separated. Let's break this pattern. Come together, build a unity, be united, and help others. And this broker has some USPs. And the biggest to mention is that we here actually have the opportunity in the Forex market, the biggest existing financial market on this planet, $7 trillion trading volume each and every day. So it means there's a lot of opportunity in the market because there is a lot of money. But where is a lot of money, it's also a lot of risk. And when there is someone winning, there needs to be someone losing, because in this market, no money is created. No one prints money there. It's shifted from A to B. And mostly, who is winning? The big players. Why? They have the biggest amount of capital, they have the best technology, and they have the biggest manpower. So listen, when you trade with $1 billion, for example, like BlackRock, and $1 billion for them, it's pocket money. When you trade with these amounts and you make a percentage, and I don't speak about a week, I don't speak about a month, when they make a percent in half a year, because actually BlackRock is over all of their investments that are doing, and they're quite a lot, in average around 3%. So listen, yearly. Why do their clients trust them? Because this is the only way of consistent wealth building. The main focus in trading is not to take the shortcut and be from zero to hero. Today I'm poor, tomorrow I'm a billionaire. That's not working out because there is no risk management. So it means you need a trader who can provide consistent growth. And this is what we need to learn. So our issue always was, of the common people, we didn't have that much money that we actually could act as these guys. Because what they are using for a long time already is leverage. So they have a certain amount of money, and through liquidity providers, and actually tech markets has signed 70 of them. Through these liquidity providers, they get, or our community gets, on each dollar that we put in at the moment, 24x. And this is insane. This you need to understand. Most of you know that already because you use it on a daily basis. But this is the opportunity for the masses outside. For the people who say, I don't have that much. It's not worth it for me. These $100 what I have, and I make 2% a month. Thank you very much. It's $2. I consume the money. The absolute wrong mindset, but kind of understandable. But when I go to the same person right now and tell him, listen, that's fine. I totally get you there. I understand you, but there is a solution. Don't think of problems. I have the solution. Your $100 is still your $100. But here we have a brokerage which give you access to amplified accounts, means they leverage your money. Your $100 stays the same, but actually you have a trading volume of $2,400. And based on that, 2% sounds pretty much more sexy and interesting. And that actually is. And this is what happens. This is exactly what happens. And tech markets has a vision. And they are actually also on a mission. The people who have been there on our event, they had the honor to meet one of the founders. He had 1 hour on the stage, Niklas Freihofer, a young German guy, actually turning 28 on Friday. What he is building there and this vision behind, with all the things that are coming there, it is insane. All of you who understand that, Trust me, you heard this a million times already, but you are right time at the right place. 500,000 users and a bit more sounds amazing. But actually, this is nothing comparing to what is the plan for the end of next year. Minimum at least 20 million users. Sounds kind of, oh my gosh, it's not possible. Actually, with the system, what they are doing, what they're building in the back, it is. And guys, don't forget, you are in a position that you are one of the first ones, because 500,000 comparing to more than 20 million is nothing. You are in a position where you now have the opportunity to spread the word, to speak with the people outside. When you wait, someone else will do it. And this happened in this industry so many times that we are overthinking and don't giving the information. Guys, you don't sell anything, you just give an information. Something that you use for yourself, what you're satisfied with, where you see it actually works, proven. Why didn't you speak it? And this is the best thing to do. We show everything completely transparent. And what I told you here, we don't do it with $100. We do it now with $1,000 that you have an example. $1,000 out of your own pocket, 2% is $20. Actually, and this is the thing, we need to appreciate this as well. Be grateful for what you have, but our mindset became, that's nothing. It's not even worth it. But it's $20 more than you had before. And actually even more, because normally you would consume this $1,000 mostly for crap. Sorry for saying it. But now we kind of combine our trading strategy, which I one more time will explain after this slide, with tech markets, with till the end of the year. Please listen carefully. Every single account that will be opened and deposited by you or your team members till the 31st of December will get 24x on it. So means in this example here, out of $1,000 that you spend by yourself, you get it to a trading volume of $24,000. From January 1st, this will be reduced to 12x. And even this, please, is absolutely phenomenal. 12x is insane. But guys, don't wait. Give your people around you the opportunity to decide by themselves. Don't wait. Don't hesitate to speak to them. Don't be scared, because everyone you didn't contact said already no. When you are satisfied, when you believe in that, then speak with others. This is what we are doing. So, and also every compounding, compounding is the best invention since there's mathematics. Me, mathematics in school, I was so bad. I didn't understand this. I didn't want, but compounding, I understand. Because compounding gives a benefit to me. Why? Because actually out of money, which comes through trading to me, to my account, when I use it, not for spending, and be smart, put it back again into my account. Then, for example, I have a $100 profit. I take them out without any fees, put them back into my account, still $100. But what happens there? Also, the reinvest will be 24x. So means this is another $2,400. This is financial mindset, bringing money to its origin. What it is made for, the purpose of money, making more out of it. Afterwards, when you do this, you can consume as much as you want, but you need to build a stable fundament. And this is secured, this 24x, for all people who deposit their account before the January 1st. Everything afterwards, the deposit and also the reinvest will be 12x. So what we are doing here is we trade with the same amount out of your own pocket, just there is more capital. And this is the strategy that the big banks, the big players on the market are doing. Leverage. Same strategy, higher results. And with this strategy, our trading team makes approximately 2%. So, but you only heard of NeoFX. This CopyX platform offered by Tech Markets, by the way, the first platform like this. I know one or the other of you have a little bit technical issues at the moment, but that's quite normal. Here is a big migration going on in the background. This migration brings these over 500,000 users with over 70 different strategies, with communities behind, all together. And sometimes, unfortunately, there are bugs which you only see in the running system. But what this platform is capable of doing, you will see when it runs on full power. And trust me, here I promise you, it will be very soon. And very soon, I mean that from next year on, we will have deleted all these bugs. And then copy trading is very easy, because maybe you have experience with other platforms. Kind of you need to go to a university to study 3 years to understand how to connect your strategy to the market. Here, it's a one-click solution. And this is what Tech Market stands for. Technical innovation, fast execution. And also, this I forgot on the slide before, payments when everything runs normally within 1 hour. And this is how it should be. And here, we as XFusion, our community, we just provide you several strategies. The flagship will still be NeoFX, but there's also more. There's, for example, Sonic. And you can choose by yourself responsibility. You choose which strategy you use. If you use one or the other, if you combine them, switch later, no matter what, freedom of choice. You decide what you do. It is your money, and you take your responsibility. When you say, listen, even if this sounds amazing that I can take more responsibility, there is actually one thing, I'm a bit scared. And I have no knowledge in trading. No worries. Stick to the copy trading, because copy trading means you just copy what the professional trading team is doing. They trade on a master account for you. You don't need to do anything. You just connect. And every single day, the profit, when we have a profitable day, is copied to your account. The only thing you need to do afterwards, when you want to take the money out, click on withdraw. That's all. Or you say, I would love to, but actually, I'm so busy, I don't have time for that. And also, this is understandable. NeoFX, just giving you, once again, a short overview. Why is this strategy so successful? Because it's structured. It's clear. There is a complete, clear setup behind. And here, the focus is risk management, avoiding any major losses. And this is the way of trading that the high finance is using. They avoid major losses. And that's the most important thing, that the money doesn't get less. In our mindset, it is always, we need the maximum of profits. But guys, a maximum of profits in a market that it's not really completely predictable. It's volatile, especially now at the end of the year. It gets more and more unpredictable. And when you don't have good trading teams, when you have maybe a trader who's acting out of emotion or loses the path and kind of get this God complex, I do more, I do 20, 30, 40%. This can work out for a short period of time. But trust me, the day X will come. And we all, I guess, experience that not only once. Everything that was there before in your account, you go to bed, it looks amazing. You wake up in the morning, say, sorry, am I still dreaming? There must be a bug. Unfortunately, there is no bug. One single day can completely terminate all the accounts. And this is for us a no-go. Of course, trading is risky. I told you that in the beginning. But with a clear strategy, you minimize this risk. And clear means I just specialize in, with I don't mean me. The trading team, they just focus on one single trading pair. Why do they do that? There's so much opportunity. There is gold maybe for perfect. There's tomorrow indices. When you lose this track, you are not focused anymore. So in EURUSD, they're experts. They can read the chart. They know, even if the market is not predictable, through their experience, what can happen. Will they have minuses? Yes, of course. There is no trader who only have pluses. Also, when you see this, run away. When a trader is showing you, listen, this is my track record over the last year, and you only see green numbers, you know it's wrong. This is not possible. What do they do in this clear strategy? They do just one trade per day. No matter what happens there, even if the market looks so promising, one trade per day, 5 days a week, because we need the exchanges for that, and they're open Monday to Friday. And the risk per trade is in the peak, 0.3% of the capital. Guys, 0.3. From $100 that you put in from your own money, $30 cents are on risk. And that's the focus. How do they do that? This is no magic. This is just clear strategy and focusing, because every single trade has an entry point, right? And they define it in the beginning. They look at the market and say, okay, now is the right time to enter the market, entry point. And they, from the beginning, when they enter, there is two muscles, take profit or stop loss. There is nothing in between. Either it ends in the take profit, and also not these kind of things. Oh, it looks more, the candle is going up, maybe we should stay in. No, we decide, the trader team decide from the beginning, there is where we go out, in positive and also in negative, means a take profit or a stop loss. And the ratio between take profit and stop loss is very good. It's over 80%. And it's important due to this work with tech markets, with this leverage capital, which is not from tech market itself. And it's also not our money. It's money from liquidity providers. And this you can never risk. This money stays always with them. They earn fees on that. They don't give this as a gift to you. They earn money on that. But they have rules. And they say a drawdown can be maximum 10% of the whole account. And with this strategy, it means more than 30 days in a row, the trading team needs to hit losses. And this is actually not possible. Why? Because we would stop trading in between. We monitor them. We are in daily, really touch with them, speak with them. This is not a black box. Also there, it's transparent to us. That's important. They act not out of emotions. They're calm. It's clearly structured with a consistent growth. And this is what wealth really is all about. And from these profits that they make, I said to you already, approximately right now, since we're running this strategy, 2% monthly, 70% of these daily profits stays with the customer. And these profits are instantly withdrawable. It's your money. You can do whatever you want with them. 18% goes into the affiliate program. 8% is going to the trader. They need to earn money. They offer their services for free. What does that mean? There is no fee or nothing else. We don't take any fee and they don't take any fee. A good trader is not taking money for offering services. They say, listen, in case I'm profitable working for you, X percentage, performance fee, profit share, whatever you may call it, is mine. And that's okay. When you are able to do this math in your head, you know, okay, 70% from more than I had before is better than 100% from my initial capital, as easy as it is. And 4% we keep in our community as a marketing budget. From this marketing budget, we have events, we sponsor events, we support our community to help also there to consistently grow. And I spoke already about transparency. And guys, this is what I love. There is no fancy schmancy something story. Oh, maybe in the future, but this and that. Please, guys, don't get me wrong. I love cryptocurrencies. Yeah, I love them, but not together with any MLM anymore. I learned my lessons on a hard way. And it's not a blame to anyone, but actually it's not fitting, because this always, if in the future, then people need to hold the coin or the token. And most of them don't do. And that's normal. You can't blame them because they live from that. And here we don't create anything. It's existing. The Forex market doesn't care if we enter it or not. I told you, 7 trillion US dollars daily average. If we put our money inside at the moment, but for us it's amazing. And thank you very much at this place. 6 weeks, over $4.3 million actually in deposits. For us, amazing. For the market, doesn't even feel. What do I want to say by that? We have a real market. This is a real product. If we are in this market or not, the market doesn't care. But we give you here the opportunity the first time to act in this market like the pros are doing. And once again, if you're either scared or if you say, I don't have knowledge and I don't have time, use this strategy. And it's proven. We gave this trading team a couple of months ago to test it, $2,500. This was leveraged times 10. So it means they had a trading volume of $25,000. The trading took place over 6 weeks. In these 6 weeks, they did 32 trades. From these 32, they had a win rate of 26 trades, and only 6 ended up in losses. And here, once again, it's important. How big is this loss? I told you already, there it was a little bit higher because it was leveraged just times 10. The lower you leverage, the higher you can a little bit put the risk. You have more kind of capability to be a bit more risky. So, but with other traders, and we saw that not only once, even one stop loss, even one negative day could completely burn the whole account. And we had this couple of months ago, Black Friday, where billions of US dollars were liquidated on one single day. And you see also not only in their risk management when they actually trade. No, this week you already saw what happened. Man, yesterday they didn't trade at all. Why? Because they saw that the setup in the market is not fitting for the strategy. And before risking anything, because it's not their money, it's the money of the community, they say, listen, we don't enter the market. And I like that. This is a wise decision. It's not driven by any emotions, not driven by ego. It's completely sharply focused on what is actually to do, avoiding losses. You see all of this. For those of you who say, I need to more background information, I want to dig deeper inside of it, feel free. My FX book, there you see the trading history, the track records from this strategy from March this year till now. And you see actually there that the average percentage monthly is higher than it is at the moment. Yes, correct. But this was also not with this high leverage inside. And the more leveraged money, the lower the risk we do, because we want to grow with our community or for our community consistently. And this is the good thing. We have the time. We don't need to rush like other companies, like other projects, because they know, okay, from the moment we open the doors till we need to shut down, this period of time is maybe potentially very short. So get everything inside very fast. Here, guys, we have time. Very important also, you know that you're already part of the system. But for people, you tell that, listen, I'm telling you here something, nice words, but in the end, it's words, right? So if you believe me or not, is up to you. Do I give you a good gut feeling? I don't know. I hope so. But if not, I give you one advice. Don't do it. This is what I tell to my people. When there is a bad feeling in the gut, I'm not here to convince you. I give you an information. But when the gut feeling is good, you know what? From words only goes into action if you test it for yourself. Take a little bit of money, take $100, for example, put it inside and feel it. Have a look on it every day. And then you can be sure, is this something for me or not? And you know what the good thing is? If you use Sonic, if you use NeoFX, don't care. After 30 days, and this is also something that impresses me on tech markets, they say we don't need that money. After 30 days, you're free to take your principal out. This is your money. And it's very sad that I need to mention this, guys. But actually, on this market, you know these so-called prop firms. So you put money inside, you need to go through two challenges. Mostly, challenge number one, you succeed. And most of the times, challenge number two, you fail, money away. Or other companies who offer this leveraged capital, they don't tell you that. But when you want to take your deposit back, because actually for me in trading, when I put something in a secured account, which is mine, this money is mine and stays mine, I can take it back. And they tell you, oh, no, sorry, Michael, what you didn't know, maybe, I'm sorry that no one told you, you bought this funded account. So, pardon what? Yeah, you did. And this is, sorry, not how it should be. Here, tech markets, after 30 days, if you want to take your initial deposit, your principal back, completely, half of it, quarter, whatever you want, it's your money. Leave it inside, but they give you the flexibility to take this out. And which you use, you can choose by yourself. Sonic runs for around 11 months right now. Another very successful, and there are actually over 70 more. And this is the thing. Choose what is best for you. And I don't give you any advice here, but just from a perspective of wealth building, diversification is always the best choice. When you stand just on one leg, and I did this on our event, you know, flamingos, they can do this forever and always. We as human beings, especially me, a couple of minutes, not even that, I fall. And this is in everything in life. On one leg standing, never good. Diversify. Wealth building means diversification, because whenever something happens, and actually it's unpredictable, it can happen, we reduce the risk, yes, but it's still risk. Everything has to do with money, with wealth building. There's a risk inside. When you hear from someone, bullshit, but Michael is telling that I have a solution without any risk, of course. And this is the biggest risk. So choose what you want, diversify. You are free. You can do whatever you want. And I said this already a couple of minutes ago. This don't have time. If you have spare time, just 2 to 3 minutes a day, you still don't need to be an expert. You don't need to be a trader by yourself. But there is another opportunity which is not implemented in the platform yet, but will be there very soon. We are testing this in the background since weeks already. Very successful. Actually, we are not the only ones who are satisfied with that. You see it here. They have 4.8 stars on Trustpilot. Means a lot of people who are using these signals through the Telegram channel are absolutely satisfied. It's real-time signals. They share them. They give alerts when to enter, where's the stop loss, where's the take profits. They have analysis of the market. You can open the position in seconds in your MT5, which you will get the login credentials by opening up your brokerage account on tech markets. You get daily market updates and you have full control. What in copy trading, you're completely depending on the master account because they do the job for you, and that's okay. But here, you decide by yourself how much is the risk. How much do I want to risk? Do I want to increase? Do I want to decrease? What is my timing? Do you are maximum flexible without being an expert in trading? Because in the end, they give you the knowledge you need. But this is still not everything. First of all, easy. How do you start? You are inside already. Copy X. You just get the registration link. You register on Tech Markets, activate your account, make your deposit till 31st of December included. Get your funding account 24x from 1st of January on, 12x, and you earn daily profits from Monday to Friday. And coming back to the thing what I said before, this more responsibility, financial mindset, signals, guys, please, amazing. With working with signals, you get more flexibility. Due to that, you also can have higher results. But there comes this responsibility for you and also for the people you offer that. And this is something really what we need to bring back to the minds of people. I know it's very easy and we are trained on that since ages already that we don't need to think. We just follow. I'm sick and tired of following something because these advisors we get there, we know that. I mean, from the highest advisors, they don't lead to anywhere. For us, for them, yes. Take responsibility, learn. Guy, it's your money. You want to build wealth. Understand what you're doing there. Why is it that people are such an easy bait for all these companies outside? Because you do over and over the same. You want to have change, but you do actually all the time the same things. Blindly believe in something that, guys, please, and I know what this is. I had the same. The clear mind stops the work when you get amazingly amounts, because there is deep inside all of us this little voice who says, please, just this one shot, like someone who's playing a lottery. Just this one shot and all my sorrows are away. Nice, it's not working. This shortcut didn't work out for most of the people you meet outside. Open their eyes. And it's not only that you give them strategies, that you tell them, listen, everything runs automatically for you, even if you use copy trading. Learn how this works. Understand it. Become maybe later if you want an independent trader, but it's not necessary. But please, guys, I'm not religious, but in the Bible, when you're hungry, I'll give you a fish. You're full one time. That's fine. But what happens tomorrow, the day after? Better, I teach you how to catch the fish by yourself. You will never starve. And this is what we do here. We give an education here from the really scratch on, the basics. What is a broker? What is a lot? What is risk? All these things till higher levels. There is life educations. Everything is given. Guys, we are knowing that our world is changing right now in a speed that has never been there before. We speak about AI. We speak about all these nice things, nice in big air signs. Our monetary system also will change completely. And you have from now on 2 to 3 years to really build a solid fundament, to have something, to be independent. Because I don't want to be dependent on anyone outside. I want to live my life, and this is what we're here for, by the way, fulfilled and by my own will. And you need to understand what you're doing. Take responsibility for your own money, learn what is going on there, and actually be aware of everything outside. What sounds amazing, but in the end, when you look behind the curtains, it's actually not. And tech markets, I told you, is absolutely on a mission to grow very fast. They have been rewarded this year for the fastest growing brokerage worldwide, but they don't stop there. Where others maybe said, okay, now we achieved, we lean back, we slow down a bit. No. They even accelerate. So what will come in Q1 next year? Actually, it's already in the beta phase and the testing phase, the own debit card. What is the benefits? You can pay out directly on your card, your trading results, and go run your errands, do your grocery shopping, whatever you want. There is this 3% one-time deposit fee. Every time you deposit money on this card, 3% is taken away. That's normal. But now comes the clue. Here, actually, in this card, and this I wished for when I was a young boy. I always wanted to be a credit card company because I understood already, listen, a lot of people, I don't need to take money from them. They do what they anyway do. They go shopping. They spend the money. Just a little percentage of that, please, for me. We don't get it here by shopping. Every time when someone is depositing there from this 3% fee, 50% means 1.5% goes as commission into your network. So you earn from now on also when people are topping up their debit cards. And that's amazing. That's absolutely insane. They have two different cards. One is plastic with a limit of $10,000 monthly, and one is metal, a limit of $1 million a month. And then imagine $1 million a month. And guys, it is a fact. And it's just not if it will happen, just when. We will have loads of people in this system who actually will become very wealthy and need this card to bring their money on it. And you earn on it. Flexible worldwide. And I need to kind of get myself back that I don't tell you things I'm not allowed to. I would love to, but I'm not allowed. This is just the beginning. This card, wait for it. What will come in the back is even bigger. And I don't mean this, but also this is insane, the crypto exchange. Coming very soon, also, first quarter, please, I don't have an exact date, but first quarter of next year, tech markets will have their own, it's branded differently, crypto exchange. Take Binance. Binance, the volume that it's traded there a day, I don't even have that number, but it's insane. Just a short percentage of this BNB, what will happen there, and you're free of any sorrows for the rest of your life, and not you, generations after you as well. And here's also the chance. We go the way from a community on an exchange. Guys, when you do now what you should do, inform the people outside that there is something, a huge opportunity where they, first of all, and that's the main focus, can make more out of their money by getting, with a proper risk management, always growing income. And with the background information that when you want to build a business on, and guys, listen, you know that times are getting harder. I mentioned this already. AI will take a lot of job opportunities away. There are actually so many people outside who are seeking for something. You don't to them. And this is the issue. You have something in your hand. When they would know that, they would do everything to be a part of them. So it's on you not to give this information. And this information is, imagine you will have the opportunity to earn on fees on the crypto exchange with maybe potentially end of next year, 20 million plus users. Just in the back of your head. I don't like this, oh, I calculate you rich. You can do mathematics by yourself. Just see how this feels. Maybe not now, but after this presentation. Let it really work. And then next morning, you will see what this does to you. This is huge. Back office, you know that. And also, maybe when you open it on the weekend, say, oh, there is some bug inside. It has been green. Now it's blue. Yes, we rebranded it to X Fusion. Everything is the same. So there is nothing changed. But what happens, and this I told you, it is becoming more and more things coming on. What you can see there, especially when you build a business on it, your commissions, your lot commissions, your profit share, your pools. You know that the lot commissions are added in the system on a daily base. Payout is weekly there every Monday together with the profit share. This calculation is done every Sunday. The profit share will be done. It will be deducted from the empty fives of the whole community and will be paid out. The global pool, when you qualify for that, we will have a look at it on the slides later, will be paid out every 2 weeks. Deposits and withdrawal are completely flexible. You can do it by cryptocurrency, which really I would advise you to teach your people outside, because we see that, guys, banks and also credit card companies are getting more and more restrictive. They show you that actually the money is not yours. It is the case. We never believed in that, but it's a loan from them because they tell you what to do with that. We had this so many times. You want to do a transaction somewhere and they say, oh, no, we don't like that. But it's my money. Yeah, but you have nothing to say. We don't like. So, guys, if possible, and this is also financial mindset, teach your people in cryptocurrency. It's not about signing up someone. It's also to be there, to support these people, to help them to do these steps, to become a pro by themselves later. Guys, remind yourself back when you started this journey in our beautiful industry, when you do it with the right mindset. When we started, we didn't even know how to put one foot in front of the other. Now we're pros. And this came by what? By getting more and more experience, by doing something, but also by having someone who had an eye on you, who was mentoring you, who gave you all of this. And this is duplication. When you do that, and we have people here in this call who proved this, that it's possible, then we don't speak about direct selling anymore. We speak about duplication. Then you have out of, in my case, one Michael, all of a sudden, a couple of thousand Michaels. Okay, the world is not prepared for that. Please, no, we don't need this shit. Couple of thousands of Michael, but you know what I mean by that. You know what I mean by that. There's no fees, no nothing. The money is always fully under your control. And let's go now to the affiliate side. You see, the product offer became a bit more various. And that's good, because this is also giving responsibility to the people, freedom of choice. You decide what to do. And it's also from a perspective of risk better to spread. The affiliates plan, the lot commission, you know already. Nothing changed there. The only thing what is here, you know, it's paid on 10 levels, starting with $2 per lot, ending up with $50 for the last 5 levels, paid on 10 levels. Important for you, the first level is always free. So means all your people you sign up directly under you, this $2 per lot stays with you. You don't need to do anything, it's unlocked. If you want to go deeper in the levels, you need to sign up new direct customers. And it's actually up to 4 you need for them. And please, very important here. We had before $100 there inside, but we have been the only ones in the whole tech markets, over 500,000 users, who had that. And we wanted to really put everything on the same amount. So means yourself, you need to have $250 invested in trading to be eligible to get any commissions. And also your direct partners who help you to unlock the levels need to have $250 actively into trading. Please, important. Does that mean no one can start lower? No. People can start actually really with a $10 already, but it doesn't count. It counts for your profits, for your shares, all good, but it doesn't count for unlocking the levels. And also for you, when you don't have that, you're not even able to earn commissions. Please keep that in mind and teach that. Give the right information to your people. Information, in our case, in conversation, communication is the key. People don't know that, and they're wondering then, why don't I earn? I say, listen, no one told me, and then they're not satisfied. They're disappointed, and we don't want that. And we can easily avoid that by giving the right informations. And the profit share, you already know that as well. Let's give you some numbers. Let's go through the first line. 50,000 deposits, team volume, not leveraged, so means real money. We say here already in this slide, times 12 with around 2% would be $12,000 in profit monthly. From this, you get in the first level 4%. And this residual for one or the other, maybe in this call, who still didn't really get this, what this means. Normally, in all these businesses I did in the last couple of years, it was quite a lot, unfortunately, I got paid for what? For signing someone up. So I signed the person up, got my percentage for that, and then what happened? I needed to run to the next one. I felt myself kind of a little bit reminded back in the days when I started to sell insurances, and I hated it. And therefore I stopped it. And I don't like that. So here, first of all, I don't take any money from any community member. Because when they put money into trading, it goes 100% to trading. In case now they make profits, I earn. And that's fair. This is the profit share. Lot commission, because anyway, lots are paid normally to broker and trader. The broker, Tech Markets, is so fair that they give us a big chunk of these lots. That's amazing. But nothing is taken away here in the end from any customer. Because what I said, profit share is anyway done. And from this, we earn. Residual. Every time, as long as me, Michael, when I'm in your first line, use my benefits, I'm happy and satisfied that I get consistent wealth growing. Why should I go out? What do you have from it? You gave me this opportunity. You helped me to do the first steps. You helped me to become more financially independent. And the company rewards you for this as long as I use the service. In this case here, $50,000 team volume, approximately. Of course, there is no guarantee. It can be more, it can be less from the percentage. But in this example, it will be $480. What you earn month by month. Now you can say it's $480. The other products I earn 10 times more. Yes, but for how long? And Michael, also, please listen, this is 5 levels. I'm a huge networker. Who do you want to satisfy with 5? I heard this today. This is nothing. Yeah, you're right. Because it's IB. But what we made here, independent brokerage, by the way, is IB. What we made here is we figure out something and added something to it. And this is our infinity bonus. You also heard of that already. But you see here, oh, there's a typo. Michael, it's 3%. It's not 5. Yeah, we need to change that. No, we don't. You saw maybe before the trader got 10% always. Listen, the trader is also the trading team. There's so much believing in our community because they know that huge numbers are coming in that they say, listen, guys, you know what? We wanted to deduct 2% from them. There was not even complaining or kind of negotiating. They said, listen, it's okay. It's fine. We believe in the longevity. And we know that when we go this way with you, because also they earn money on that. The more trading volume they have, the more they earn on the fees, the more on the profit share. Therefore, they gave us 2 extra percentage. And we don't keep them for us. We give it back to the community. You see, there is 2 more extra levels in the infinity bonus. Means now, in total, maximum, you can have 9% in level 1, 8 in level 2, 7 in level 3, 6 in level 4 and 5. And still just 5 levels. But infinity means what? Infinitely deep. Means from level 6 and lower till the deepest depth imaginable, you'll get this 5%. As, please, important, it's, in the end, a bonus differential system. So let me explain this quickly, but it's important. Me, Michael, I'm your first line. Me, with my whole team, you just sign up me. So, and I am the biggest network on this. Let's assume, just, okay? Just kidding. So I will bring you $20 million in revenue. You'd say, what amazing, Michael. Thank you very much. I earn now 9% level 1 and downwards up to 5. I'm so sorry. No. Because where should this money coming from? Maybe you're not now disappointed and say, okay, this plan is bad. No. You know what this plan does? We have a lot of these people who have this one lucky shot. You know them as well. They say, me doing something? No, thank you very much. But I know someone. I know Alicia. She's amazing. She will do the job for me. And I lean back and count the money. Not working. You know, lazy people don't get rewarded. You need to. And I force you with that because you see every single day what you miss out. Trust me, you will run. When you see that you miss out every single day X percentage in profits, you won't stop building. And this is what I want to achieve. Sometimes you need this pressure, which is actually not bad. I don't do you bad in that. I just push you to the right side because you will run. Because on all other lines now, you get the full infinity bonus. And this is 5% infinitely deep as soon as you reach with the 50-50 rule. Please keep that in mind. So from the strongest leg For each and every level what you have there, only half of the amount you need to achieve this can come from the strongest leg. That's all. And for those of you who say that this is still not enough, I know. Of course it's not enough. We have the global pools, 2 of them. You know them already, and they stay the same as they have been before. What's the requirements? Pool number 1, $300,000 in revenue in your team opens up 1% of what? Of the whole, not NeoFX anymore, of the whole X Fusion community. I mentioned it already, around 4.3, 4.4 million US dollars already, real money in trading, and from that 1% plus $1 lot commission. Not only for you, of course, you share it with all these people who are with you in the pool. And also there, guys, team, not think about yourself. I know that this is, oh my gosh, when there are more people in this pool, nothing is left for me. But imagine what this means on trading volume. The more people in this pool, the more volume, right? Correct. And for more volume, 1%, we had this in the early beginning, is also more. Guys, we don't need to be greedy. I told you in the beginning, this is where we need to be greedy of. That money always stays there where we don't want it, with the big players. Let's get a big, really, let's get a big chunk of this pie. It belongs to us, we deserve it. And the next is 1 million requirement for the next pool, 1% on top from the whole NeoFX, sorry. I also need to learn. See, it's also new for me. X Fusion community and $1.5 lot commission. These 2 pools. And now it's enough. No. Let me, once again, just tell you approximately residual what you can earn. $250,000 means 250K in deposits in team revenue in your team, plus your personal account, will bring you approximately $8,000 each and every month. And in this case, and this is the good thing, instead of decreasing what we know for many, many networks, because normally the income of someone who's doing referral marketing looks like a chart in trading, ups and downs. We all know that. Here, as long as I told you this already, as long as people use the service, your money is there. And what, even if you don't sign up anyone, they use compounding and your deposits increase by that as well. So even your income will increase when you don't do it. Please, I don't want to bring you now to be a lazy one. Actually do the opposite of what many people outside do is, oh no, I have enough. What is enough? Can it be enough? Always seek for the absolute maximum. And I don't mean that you need to define yourself on money. No, but find your passion. Do something. The more you have here in revenue, the more you have income here, you know what? You changed so many people's lives to the good. Why? Because you only earn here when you help others. And here it's real. It's not like they tell you outside, because there the people lose the money. Here, the more money you have in deposits, the more people are becoming more financially independent. So please earn as much money as possible. Don't stop at 500,000. Don't stop at $1 million. Please, each and every one of you, earn this 1 million monthly. Do that. And I will be the proudest person on this planet. Why? Because I know that you helped so many people with that. You helped so many families to actually see a light at the end of the. Do it. Become the most successful person in each and every room that you enter. And we have also incentives. You can, when you don't know which time it is, it's very important, especially when you do something in sales, that you're on time. I'm a German guy, as you may already know. And my father teach me, my friend, my son, time is the most precious thing. Don't waste other people's time. And for this, of course, you need a nice watch. So what, when you have 2 months in a row, $500,000 in deposits in your whole team, you get the first nice watch worth up to $15,000. Potentially Rolex, can be any other watch, but $15,000. The next step, $25,000, would be leader pool 2, means $1 million 2 months in a row, consecutive months. Please, very important, not one in between, really in a row, 1 million new deposits in your team, and you are proud owner of the next luxury watch worth up to $25,000. But 2 watches on your wrists and maybe sleeping outside is not nice. So seek for the best. Get yourself a new family home without even paying for it. You get from tech markets a house worth up to 1.2 million US dollars when you do what? When you reach leader pool 2 with 3 shares, easy mathematics, leader pool 2 is 1 million, so means $3 million in deposits 6 months in a row. Maybe one or the other now says, oh, that's way too much. How do you know? We have people actually here in this room who says, this I do, easy. When you have that mindset, when you don't have it right now, that's okay. You don't need to be ashamed, but develop it. Don't limit yourself. We get limited outside over and over and over again. They tell us what we're not capable of doing, what we're not allowed of doing. Don't stop dreaming. I love to be a dreamer because my limit I set for myself. And do I fail in between? Yes, I do. And I stand up. Failure is part of growth. And this is also in trading. Loss is part of financial growth. You need to accept the loss to get the profits. Guys, let's change, first of all, our mindset and then the mindset of others. And this is very, very good fitting here because Bali is a very good place to rethink, kind of calibrate all of your mindsets because it's called the Island of Gods. I've been there the last 3 years, always for a couple of months, and I really love it there. And we want to give all of you the opportunity to come to Bali for free. But, you know, before you need to do something, there's a little bit of effort. And actually, guys, please, it is $150,000 turnover in minimum 2 lines that you need to achieve. And see, we have the 9th of December. From December 1st, so means actually tech markets already, without you even knowing, allowed you to be part of this already. Since 9 days, it's counting for you without you knew. Bali incentive. This period goes till the 15th of February. Guys, I know we're coming to the end of the year. I know we slow down a bit and we deserve, actually. I told you, the world is turning very fast. It's time for the family and everything. But you can do whatever you want. But see, it's all about priority. It's all about what is actually important for me. Is it important for me to keep these habits and say, no, like many Germans, and please, I don't blame anyone. I'm a German myself. But no. This is Christmas. It's holy. And I'm not allowed to do anything. And I need to stop doing everything. Who says that? Maybe exactly that. Christmas is the time of the year where you should help others, right? So move on. Go out, help others, and help yourself. And don't stop. Do something. Speak with people. Qualify yourself for Bali. Let others qualify for Bali. We had 60 people now here in Dubai. Guys, my dream, and I'm allowed to dream, I'm a dreamer, I told you that, is that we have 600 people over there in Bali. I know, it sounds unbelievably big. And how do you want to achieve that? When I now think of failing, I will fail. So in my mindset, we will achieve that. Easy. And for those of you who don't succeed, who don't fulfill the whole qualification, you're still very warm welcome to join us in Bali. The only thing is, of course, you need to pay by yourself because all the winners here from this incentive, they will get everything for free. Will be hotel and flight fully paid. Why did we choose Bali? Because we will open an own and not tech markets X fusion office over there. We have people over there sitting, and I saw them the last couple of weeks here in Dubai. It is a pleasure to work with them. These people are really role models for what I'm speaking about here. They're working from really 24/7, I would say, but not only for themselves, to help others. And I really admire this mindset. And they open an office there, and we want to celebrate this office opening with all of you together. Qualify yourself, and even if you this time maybe have not the opportunity to qualify, come over. We are a community, and the more we unite, the more we stand together, the more invincible we will become. Guys, thank you very much for listening. I'm sorry it took a bit longer. My emotions a little bit overwhelmed me. I'm still completely excited from what I had there on the weekend. Please do everything that you will be there next time as well. This, what you get there, this energy, this, not what maybe someone like me is speaking on the stage. You can't hear this anymore. Trust me. After 10 times hearing me say, oh my gosh, hear him again. This is not the important part. Important is to speak with other people. For me to meet people like, sorry, I need to say this again, Alessia, insane, absolutely amazing. Just having conversations. And this is what you learn there. Guys, this is learning for a lifetime. I say thank you very much once again for all we did with you together already as a team, and already for the future, for all that we will do together. Let's change people's life. I know everyone is saying that. Stop with words, start with actions. We prove them that we're not talking guys, we are action takers. We are not only the money makers, we bring the money to our community. Guys, I'm blessed, I'm honored. Thank you very much. Now my voice is over and out. I need to lie down a little bit because the next call is in 1 hour. I'm really happy to have you on board. See you next time and take care. Stay healthy. That's the most important thing. Bye-bye.